नमस्कार दोस्तों, क्लास 7 की मैथमेटिक्स में आज हम चैप्टर 7 कॉन्ग्रुएंसी ऑफ ट्रायंगल्स की एक्सरसाइज 7.2 पर चर्चा करेंगे। तो आइए हमारे इस वीडियो का एंजॉयमेंट कीजिए और अपने ज्ञान को बढ़ाइए। सो हियर इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, विच कॉन्ग्रुएंसी क्राइटेरिया डू you use in the following. So dear, here is some information is given, that is triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Two triangles are given here and it is given that AC equal to DF, means this AC equal to this side DF, and AB means this side equal to DE, and after that BC means base just equal to EF, means all three corresponding sides are equal, so that triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF. So which criteria you will state here? Yes, of course you can say that the solution of this question, that is by SSS congruency, because three sides are given here, so you can say that by SSS congruency criteria, that is three sides AC equal to DF, AB equal to DE, BC equal to EF is equal. So the three sides of one triangle are equal. These three corresponding sides another triangle, therefore triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF, means here we used SSS congruency criteria. After that, here is given that question number second part B. In this triangle ZX equal to RP, means this is the side of ZX of triangle XYZ and PQR. These are two triangles and here is given that ZX equal to RP, means this side, okay, and RQ means this one side is just equal to this one ZY, okay, and after that angle PRQ means this one angle, that is included angle, just equal to angle XZY, means this angle, okay, means you can say that this angle just equal to this angle. Then you can observe that here by SAS, because this side is given, after that this angle, this is the included angle, and this one side is given, means this side and this side, after that the between angle of these two sides means included angle. So you can say that by SAS congruency criteria, the triangle PQR congruent to triangle XYZ, because two sides and one angle is one of the triangle are equal to the corresponding side and the angle of other triangle. Okay dear, now moving for next question part number C. Here you can see that this part C is given that triangle LMN and triangle FGH, these two triangles are given. In these two triangles given that angle L just equal to angle G. Angle L means this one angle just equal to angle G, this angle, okay. After that you can observe here, that is ML equal to FG. ML means this one side equal to FG, this one side, and then angle M just equal to angle F. Angle M means this angle is also equal, angle M just equal to angle F. So dear, you can see that in this two triangles, ML side means this side is included side of these two angles. ये वाला एंगल है और ये एंगल है, इनके बीच का ये साइड है, इसलिए इनको हम कहेंगे इंक्लूडेड साइड। यहाँ भी देखेंगे तो ये एंगल F है, ये एंगल G है और इनके बीच की ये साइड FG है। तो यहाँ पे एंगल साइड एंगल, means we can say that as a congruency criteria under this given information, these two triangle, that is LMN congruent to triangle FGH, okay. So this is the answer of the part number C. After moving that part number D, here are two triangles given as you can see that a triangle E DAB and triangle DCB. In these two triangles, this angle A is a right angle triangle. That is angle A is 90 degree and angle C is also 90 degree. It means this is a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, this side is known as hypotenuse and side BD is also known as hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is also equal of both triangle and one of the side is also equal. So here you can see that for the given information, EB equal to DB. EB means this hypotenuse equal to this and angle A equal to angle C equal to 90 degree. And after that this AE equal to BC. AE means this one side and BC is this one side. Okay. So hypotenuse and angle 90 degree and another side is equal. So you can say that the answer for this question, that is by RHS congruency criteria, under this given information, hypotenuse and one side of right angle triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another right angle triangle. So you can say that by RHS congruency, triangle ABE congruent to triangle CDB. So this is the answer of this question. Okay. Exercise 7.2, that is the chapter congruency of triangle, and here is the given diagram. ART, this is a triangle and this is the second triangle PEN, and there are some questions just based on these two diagrams. That part number A, question says that if these two triangles are congruent in the different criteria, then the reply, the answer of the given here. So first condition, if the two triangles are congruent under SSS means side criterion, then what is the value of AR? AR equal to PE, correct.
EP.
You can see that AR. So you can say that P and E, that is PE. And after that the second RT. EN, correct. And after that AT, ऊपर से नीचे PN, correct. Because these are the corresponding parts. So you will say just like that, same to same. PN को आप NP नहीं लिख सकते, अगर लिखोगे तो गलत हो जाएगा. AT means just upward to downward, so you will write PN upward to downward only. So this is the answer of part number A. After that, if these two triangles are congruent under the criteria SAS means side angle side, and here is given that this included, A means this one is included angle. If included angle is given, that is angle T equal to angle N, then which side will be equal? So here is given that RT equal to P. आप देखो यहाँ पे एंगल T इक्वल टू एंगल N दिया, एंगल T दिस इक्वल टू एंगल N. ओके, इसका मतलब ये साइड इक्वल होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे दिया है RT इक्वल टू EN, करेक्ट आंसर. एंड आफ्टर दैट PN means this is yes, correct. This is A and T, that is AT. तो आप देख लो ये वाला एंगल आपका इंक्लूडेड एंगल हो जाएगा, क्योंकि ये साइड इक्वल है, ये साइड इक्वल है, तो इनके बीच का इंक्लूडेड एंगल आपको गिवन है. फॉर पार्ट नंबर C, if these two triangles are congruent under ASA criteria, ASA, S is just into the middle, means this S is just lies between two angles, means side is included side, then you can say that AT equal to PN. AT is this one, AT and PN is given. It means 100% this angle equal to this and angle T equal to angle N, then you can say that this is the included side, मीन्स उनके बीच की साइड होगी। तो आपको यहाँ पे क्या लिखना है बच्चों, एंगल A इक्वल टू एंगल P, करेक्ट, एंड फॉर नेक्स्ट एंगल T इक्वल टू एंगल N। सो दिस इज द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन। एक बार फिर समझो कि ये क्यों लिखा गया, क्योंकि आपको दिया AT एंड PN, AT इज दिस वन साइड एंड PN इज दिस वन साइड, सो दिस साइड शुड बी इंक्लूडेड साइड। इंक्लूडेड का मतलब दोनों एंगल में आनी चाहिए। तो देखो एक एंगल आपका ये हो गया और एक एंगल ये हो गया, तो ये एंगल जब दोनों हो गए तो ये जो साइड है वो दोनों में इंक्लूडेड हो गई, मीन्स दोनों के बीच में आ गई। तो इसी को हम कह सकते हैं ASA क्राइटेरिया। इससे हियर दिस एंगल जस्ट इक्वल टू दिस एंगल, देन दिस साइड इज द इंक्लूडेड साइड, सो यू कैन से दैट ASA congruency, these two triangles are congruent. So this is the answer of this question. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now friend, this is the question number 3. You have to show that triangle AMP congruent to triangle AMQ in the following proof supply the missing regions. आपको यहाँ पे रीजन बताना है। तो आप देखिए यहाँ पे एक ट्रायंगल है AMP, this one is triangle, and after that next triangle AMQ, this one is the second triangle. You can see here there are two triangles. This is the triangle number 1 and this is the triangle number 2. In these two triangles, here is given that you observe very carefully that PM equal to QM, PM equal to QM. So see in this diagram, the indication or symbol says that this is given. These two sides are equal. So you will write in this region is only given. Okay. So answer of this question, you will fill up here a region that is given. Okay. After that angle PMA. PMA means this is the symbol. This is given that this angle is equal. Means you can observe that very carefully. This angle is equal to this angle. Okay, so this is also given in diagram. So you will write only in this region is given. यहाँ भी आपको given ही लिखना है। AM equal to AM, dear, here you can see that this is a common side in both the triangle. AM इस triangle में भी ये side है और AM इस triangle में भी है। So we will write here in the third part common. Okay, after that these two triangles are congruent. So you can say that this side and this side is given, and between these two sides this angle is also given. Means this side, this angle is known as included angle. So side angle side, by SAS congruency rule, these two triangles are congruent. So you will write here only SAS congruency rule. SAS congruency means here you will write given, here is also given, and here you will write common, and after that here SAS congruency.